Y'all, welcome to my channel, Mama Fox Studios. This is Missy, and we're on build, I think, number 3 of our classical library. That's what it is, right? You guys, I'm sorry. I thought I was ready to do this, and I guess I'm a little unprepared. Yes, classical library. That's what we are working on. So, on our previous 2 videos, we built our base, got our wires lined up, and then attached our fireplace, and we did 60 of these small books. And when I mean small, I mean they are tiny. So what I'm gonna do real quick, I got my little container, my little organizer that I saw the same thing at Walmart for $10 bucks, and I've got it at Five Below for $7. I'm gonna put all my little books in here. So 60 of those. Today we're doing more books. I think that's probably all we're going to do today. So if that's not your thing, I totally understand. No problems, catch me on the next one. But we're literally going to do 95 books today. So, 14. So we need all of these, what are these, C15. I'm going to use my little tool again because I really like that. But I am going to use the rounded side because I just feel like the pointed side's going to break something. Boy, these suckers are in tight. Whoops, that's what I did not want to do. Thank you very, very much. Wisdom hidden in tranquility. Okay, that's a good one. Oh, hold on, I dropped one. No, 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 no. I'm trying to get all these bottom ones out. Oh, yeah. Don't have to be, because otherwise this whole thing is just going to pop out. And it's already popped out. Okay, well. All right. So we'll just work with this. Oh, whoa. Those shot, and one of them went inside the base here. Okay, I need to be a bit more careful, or else I will lose something. I know I will. And they don't seem to give us extras. I don't know. I didn't actually count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 14. That's not 90. Oh, I'm taking them all out anyways. We'll figure it out. Wait, that's only like 84, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 64, 66, 68, 70, 72, 4, 6, 8, 80, 82, 84. Yeah, I was right, 84. Okay, so I thought there was 90. Maybe we have 6 more hidden somewhere else. I'll check it when I'm done pulling these out. Okay, let's see now. There's no more in the C section. No more different books. And the small ones are on D, and they're not in there either. There's no extras. So, okay. So the mini books, small books is 60. Okay, and we didn't have any extras, right? We did all 60 of them. The big books is 80. So there we need to do 80. So we'll have 4 extra. And then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Okay, so we'll have 10 extra of these too. So, all right. So, as you know, if you watched my last video, like the last 45 minutes was all the small mini books, these small ones, and these stickers are crap. They are not very sticky at all. So what I'm going to do is use my crazy super glue, just a little drop on there, and then put this on. And then I'm going to kind of crease the spine and then flip it over and put another little dab on there. Okay, 1 down, 83 more to go, because I'm going to go ahead and do all of the wood pieces. Okay, so have you guys tried the sparkling ice flavored water? I used to not like carbonated water, right? But my taste buds have been changing, so I'm being a bit more adventurous. So I decided, I looked them up, and we do our Monday morning groceries from Walmart every Monday. And so I went on their website and looked, and they have them for like $1.67. But right now they have these ones that are Starburst. And I was like, okay, they have a dark cherry in the regular that looks really good. But they had a cherry in the Starburst. And I'm like, well, I like Starburst. Let's see, over $4 for one bottle. And they're the skinny bottles, because it has the Starburst name. I was like, no, I'm not paying, $3 over just for the Starburst name. So I went ahead and put a dark cherry in our cart just so I could try it. Right now I'm drinking Propel, so I still have some of those I need to finish up first, right? So we go to the Dollar Tree, me and my mom, today, because we needed to get a few things, and we kind of split up going down some aisles just because we were looking at different things. And then she comes back and she says, I see they have the sparkling ice here for $1.25. And I said, okay, cool, but what flavors? Because usually it's like the lemon or the lemon lime, which I don't like. And she says, they don't have the dark cherry, dark cherry. They don't have the black cherry, but they do have the Starburst cherry. It's just a plain cherry. And I said, yeah, but for how much? She goes, $1.25. So guess what I am drinking right now? I am drinking the Starburst cherry sparkling ice. Now it's this is not sponsored, by the way. None of my videos are ever sponsored. It's just things that I tell you about. It's things that I've tried or things that I like or don't like. And I just tell you just because I'm talking. And it's what's on my mind. That's all. So I can taste, it has a bit of a tartness to it. Now my mom did the Starburst flavored packets that you just put in a bottle of water before. And she said they all had a bit of a tartness to them. She didn't like them. So I can taste that little bit of a tart to the taste. And then as an aftertaste, it does have a little bit of a candy taste to it. Just candy-ish. Kind of just like it's just there. So I get what they're going for. I probably won't be buying these Starburst ones, even at Dollar Tree anymore. But I am going to try just the regular cherry ones on our next one, just to see if it'll work after my Propel, because it's half the price of the Propel. Now I just like the Propel grape. My mom drinks Propel lemon, but yeah, they're 20 bucks for an 8-pack, and I can get a 12-pack of the sparkling ice for 10. So it's like, yes, please. But anyways, I was just telling you that because it's happened to me today. And I got, so I am trying to quit smoking. Please don't come at me in the comments about smoking and vaping. I know they're not good for you. I know. I've been doing it for 30 years. I know the risks and all that. But I bought a vape. I didn't like not the disposable ones, because I can't handle the strength of them. So I bought one that you could adjust, which I've never had before. I've vaped in the past, but I always had like the pin ones that were just, you get what you got. This one is a little bit chunkier. It's more like a rectangle than a skinny pin. And it adjusts, and it goes up to 60, and I have it down on 20. Yeah, that's how much I don't handle that very good. But it doesn't hurt my lungs at the 20. And the reason I like it is because the flavors, oh my gosh, there's so many flavors. So I was online, because the place I bought it from, I got a good deal on the vape itself, because not many people carry this brand, and I liked it. Geek Vape. But they charged a lot for the juice. Like, they charged $25 for 100 mils of the juice, and I got it online for 10 and 12 for the same amount. So yeah, I'll be buying them online. But so technically I have 6 flavors, but I don't like the mint one. It is too strong. It does hurt even on the lower setting. But I have, what do I have? I have sugar cookie. Oh my gosh, so good. So good. It is really like a flippin' sugar cookie. And then I have grape bubblegum. I only settled for the grape because I couldn't find any of the regular pink bubblegum. Nobody has it in stock. I don't know what's going on, but I want it so bad. So I got the grape. That's what I have in my pod right now. It's so good. Oh my god, it's so good. So I have a feeling I'm going to love the pink bubblegum when I finally track it down. And then I have one the only one I haven't tried yet is the cinnamon with vanilla ice cream. Like a cinnamon roll. The cinnamon roll, yeah. Cinnamon roll with vanilla ice cream. I haven't tried that one yet. Butterbean is like, it's a vanilla, but it's almost like a birthday cake flavor. Oh, I love birthday cake flavors. That's what I had yesterday all day in. The problem with me is I get bored of flavors. Like, it's great, and then I don't want it anymore. So when I went to Dollar Tree today, I found little 3-compartment containers. I picked up 2 of them because I have 5 pods, 5 containers, and then I have one that has, ooh, a little bit of super glue in there. I have one left, one container part section left that I put, like, I have one extra coil right now because I used them all in the tanks. But so I'll have a little extra spot for, you know, extra coils and stuff. So it works really good, and they're clear acrylic, so I wrote on them, and I can keep them organized. I was just afraid that I would get them mixed up. And even though you can smell them, some of them are just like, I question myself. And it's not the flavor or anything or the smell, it's me. I question myself all the time. And I didn't want to make a mistake when I was refilling them. So I just wrote on the front what they are. And then I have a little hidden compartment in, it's not that it's hidden, it just doesn't look like a drawer. It's a fold down drawer on the back of my bed, but it looks like the headboard. So I will be putting these all up in there. So I didn't record first thing this morning because I actually slept in. Oh my gosh, I slept in. Well, I was up and then I fell back asleep for an hour, which for me is amazing. But then I wanted to get up and get going, get our shopping done. My mom needed new sheets, so we made a trip to Walmart. And it's Sunday today for me. I know when you're watching this it won't be, but it's Sunday for me. And, you know, everybody's out and about, so I wanted to get up and get it done early. So we're already home. It's well, it's just afternoon. Done for the day. And I thought, well, I didn't record this morning. I'll go ahead and record the books, because that's what I'm doing, is books, books, books. So I've mentioned that I'm watching the series Moonshine, and there's 3 seasons. That's all they made, was 3 seasons. And it's weird because they're all on Amazon Prime, but I was watching them and there's only season 1 and season 2. And I was like, that's weird. But I have, so my TV, instead of like cable or anything, we have the Fire Sticks on all of our TV, and then we just have Hulu Live. So Hulu and live TV and all that. So we stream everything. So I went to the homepage of the Fire Stick and I did a search for Moonshine season 3, and they said it was on Amazon Prime, and I was like, well, I'm watching season 1 and 2 on Amazon Prime, but season 3 is not popping up. So I was like, okay, I'll figure it out. Well, when I got done with season 2, on the bottoms of the screen there was that "you might also like" section, and there was one that has the same exact picture and it says Moonshine, and I went, well, okay, and I clicked on it and it's season 3. So they have it. They just don't have it connected all together. I don't know why, but I am now on season 3, and these people are just chaos incarnate. I do like it because it lets me know my family's not quite as crazy. We've never been smugglers or anything bad like that. I think this family has. Oof. But my mom swears I like TV shows like that show anything to the extreme, because it calms me down that my shit ain't so bad. Like Monk. I love Monk. I love that show. I've watched it 3 or 4 times. I've mentioned that here before. My mom says I like it so much because it lets me know my OCD is not as severe as it could be. So, and I think there's some truth to that. I did learn they have groupings of OCD now. I didn't know that. There's the germ one. Then there's something else, I forgot what it was. And then there's my type, which I've always called organizational, which is right on the money. So one of them is organizational / symmetrical, which is also me. Everything has to be on an even number, no odds, like my TV volume and all that stuff. So symmetrical. And then there is a third one. I don't remember what it was. I think I talked about that here too. Sorry guys if I'm repeating myself. I forget what I talk about where. I talk about things a few different places. And sometimes I forget where it was last time, where I've discussed it at. But, so yeah, it's interesting. I love my closet though. It is so organized. Like the clothes-wise, it is so organized. It looks like a rainbow, but really just mostly a whole lot of black. Because this is what mostly I wear. Today is an odd day. I'm wearing a white shirt today. I have literally one white t-shirt, and it's this one. And it says, raising my mom is hard. She just doesn't listen. And my mom wore her white t-shirt that says, yes, I have a crazy daughter, and I'm not afraid to use her. So we wore those out today together. It was fun. I was trying to keep track, and I don't even know where I've totally lost track of the number. I have no clue. But we're booking through these. Oh, I guess I could count on here. This is number 25, okay. They're in rows of 10. I'm 2.5 down. Oh, that's a cool looking book. I showed a group online my small little tiny books that I built, the other 60 that I previously built, and they were like, how do you read the writing? I said, well, to be honest, on these ones, there is no writing. They're mostly just decorative. Some of them do have the look of maybe some writing on them, but they're not actually written on. I said, but in the past, I have gotten books that have amazing covers, and you can actually read them. Oh no, don't stick. I said, so yes, there are some that they make that you can actually read the titles. Like I've gotten Brer Rabbit so many times. That is in so many of the libraries. In Beyond Library Max, I believe it was, there was the one from the Twilight series. And I kind of saved some of those so they could be like really prominent, like you would see them, because I mean it was the actual cover and everything. And then in that build, there was like 45 extra books that we didn't use. Why did I sit? I did a 2-hour video just on books for that one. So this is kind of almost the same, just not all at once. Like that one, I just did all of them at one time. And so that, my Beyond Library Max has extra books in it, and they're just like sprinkled all over, like even on the floor, leaning up against counters, and all over those like really extra special cover ones that are actual real books. I love those. And then I still have some from that build that I sprinkle in here and there on other builds. I'm like, oh, this one needs a few more books. I think I'm getting towards the end of the pre-made ones though. So I've really got this haunted house going through my head now, and so I think I'm going to start doing some rough drafts of some sketches for it, so I can actually get some measurements and find out, you know, what material, how much of the material I would need and stuff. And so I think I'm going to get started going on that, and I'm so excited. And one of them I want a library in one of the rooms, and literally have it stacked, just stacked full of books, you know, just kind of like this, just an enormous amount of books, and not like these like with wood in them. I want them all foldable books, I think. I don't know. Maybe the ones that are just going to be in the shelf where you would only see the spines, maybe those could be with wood in them like this. But I want a whole lot of them that you can like see into the pages of. And so I watched a really good tutorial, I forgot who made it, about how to shrink down sizes on your computer so then you can print them. And we just got a new printer, so I think that's going to work really, really good. So I'm going to start doing that probably, well, I don't know, but soon, sometime soon, I want to start getting going on that. And it's just going to be an ongoing process. And hopefully I'll have it done by next Halloween. Hopefully. Oh, shoot. I finally got one that didn't come out. Didn't come off of the sticker page. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. Okay, all's good. That song's been running through my head. Shaggy, you're my angel. Oh my gosh, I don't know why. I don't even like the song. Ugh. It just won't shut up. No, don't. Getting them pulled off in the center is a little bit difficult because they just want to pop the whole thing out, like even the backing. And it's hard to kind of get a good grip so that you can just peel off the sticker part. And in the center, it's a little bit harder. I mean, it's not like difficult or anything like that, right? Oh, we've been at this, what, 25 minutes, 26 minutes? Oh, you can feel it in my shoulder. See, this is one that kind of has words, but it might actually have words. I just can't read them. It's one of the few. Oh, got a sticker. Got super glue on my finger. I had super glue on my finger after the last video. Just right there along the side of my hand, which it's there now too. Because when I fold it over, if a little bit comes out, it hits that part of my finger. But I had so much on there that my computer, whoops, let's not throw super glue around. On my computer, my normal way to log in is with my fingerprint, and it wouldn't accept my fingerprint. So I had to use my pen. I was like, oh, that's okay. So any of you that watched the last video know what I was going through with my mom and the Apple phone. So she got a new phone, just an updated, the next version of what she had. I think she's like Apple 16 or something. But she wanted it to transfer all of her stuff to the new phone, and everybody we talked to online was just not, they just weren't helping her. So I finally found, because everybody wanted you to use a third-party app or the cloud, but she couldn't sign in. Her cloud kept saying empty, and blah, blah, blah. It was an all-day ordeal, y'all, all day. And I just happened to run across a video on YouTube that finally spelled it out, and we were able to get it transferred, all of her stuff. And then last night she tells me, she's like, boy, it's going to take a long time cleaning up that old phone. And I went, well, what do you mean? And she goes, I just sat for like a few minutes thinking I just delete the apps, but I have so much on there. I'm like, just factory reset it. You don't need anything on there. The contacts, almost nobody calls us. It's the house line. Almost nobody calls on that. And when they do, you can just add the number in once you answer and know who it is. She's like, oh my gosh, that would be so much simpler. I'm like, yeah, I'm not sitting and deleting all those apps. Oh, hell no. So she did a factory reset. It went through the whole thing, and then now it is completely wiped and fresh and ready to go. And I'm so glad I'm done helping with the Apple crap, because I hate Apple. Sorry, I do. I don't know. I just never have liked them. 10, 20, 30, 40, 44, and 43. We're almost halfway done, because I'm going to do, what, 84 of them? Oh, this is the start of the new half. So we are 82, or 42 would be half of 84. So yay, halfway done. But then we do have 5 flip books is what they're calling them. So the foldable books, I'm going to go ahead and do those too. So we can have all the books done. Because this is about the only like building, like when I say building, I mean not the structural bits, but all the bits and baubles, you know? I mean, we'll make other things, but they're all out of wood. So it's about the only thing that's not wood in this kit. So, and that's the thing with Row Life. They do mostly wood kits. And, I mean, it's okay if that's your thing. I personally just like to make the stuff more. I don't know. It's just my preference. I'm not saying it's bad. This is, so far, we haven't done a ton of building on this one, but so far it's pretty good. Hopefully we don't have warped pieces. Oh, this is not Row Life. I apologize. This is not Row Life. This is Nook Master, huh? Or something like that. I don't know. That's right. Row Life was the last build, and then there's another Row Life coming up soon. I just got a little confused for a second. Sorry. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Nope, 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 nope. Oh no, it came off. Okay, we have a second one come off, but we know how to do it now. Just like the double-sided tape. You do got to say they have some very vibrant, very pretty book covers. Well, that was one that had some words on it too, it looks like. So there are a couple, just not a ton. I was going to reach for another block. I'm like, wait, I have to finish the one that's in my hand. Okay, this is number 50. I thought this would be number like the end of 40s, but nope. This is, no. Yeah, it is the end of the end of 40s is 50, Missy. Oh my gosh, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Yeah, 50. 34 more to go. That's a very pretty one, like a lily pad. I know, it's just a whole lot of rinse and repeat. Sorry guys, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do for the build. It's got to be done. And I would rather do it all at one time versus 5 or 10 here and 2 or 3 there, you know, just as needed. Like, no, thank you. if that's the way you like to build, then by all means, just make them as you go, you know, but I like to just get it all done, especially books, when there's a lot of books. I prefer to just get them all done. If there's just a couple throughout, then I don't mind making them as I need them, but this many would drive me crazy to do them like in sections of like 5 or 10 at a time, you know, just enough to put them in the bookcase. And then you build something else, and then you have to come back and do the same amount, another 5 or 10. Okay, come on, please. Oh, it's hanging by one corner, but we got it. I thought it was gonna pull off. It's a really pretty one too. It's a pretty blue color. I know some of these are a little crooked on the backs, but they're going to be in bookcases, so I think the majority of them are. So I'm not stressing about, you know, just getting them as square as I can in the front, and then folding them over. And sometimes they lay flat, sometimes they kind of bend a little, but that's fine. Oop, nope, 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 nope. There we go. Oh, nope. The backing like tore one layer of the backing off. Our pile is getting smaller. Our pile of finished books is now, you know, it's much bigger than our pile of unfinished, so that's good. That one's crooked on front and back. Oh well. This one's gonna be crooked too. Yep, okay, that's fine. That's 60. 24 more to go. Oh, I feel like my shoulders. My shoulders are burning. Ooh. That's a different one. Oh, NASCAR race is starting. I can hear them starting their engines. So that means my dad's up from his little power nap. I think I need a little power nap after this video. Maybe I should have taken one before, but that's okay. Because after this, my shoulders need the heating pad, my lower back needs to relax, and yeah, it will be definitely nap time after this is done. Sorry I got quiet. It just kind of in that zone where you're just like, it's kind of zoning out, honestly. But because when it's just like so repetitive, you're just like, oh my gosh, I know how to do this now. I could now do this in my sleep. Okay, this is a different one. Usually the front and the back are like the same exact picture. This is different. It's kind of cool. Oh, come on, please peel off. Please peel off. Where is the peel off section? There it is. Gotcha. This is number 70. Sorry, I had to hydrate a little bit. That's what I forgot to look for at Dollar Tree. I got this lip stain at Dollar Tree, and it's very, it says candy, sugar candy, or candy sugar, something like that. And I don't usually use lip stain. I barely do makeup. I do my eyes, and then I'll throw on like a simple color on my lips. I don't line it or anything. Just it was always just like I have 2 or 3, kind of like a mauve color that I liked. And but I got this lip stain at Dollar Tree, and I thought, well, I'll try it. And it's very red. I will tell you, it's very red, which I kind of like, which I never used to like before. But then, once it's dry, it gets a little matte, and I'm not a big matte fan. Matte meaning there's no shine or glisten to it, which it kind of feels a little dry too. Not as bad as some I've had, but a little bit. And so I just put one of my glossy colors over top of it. Oh, it looks so good. And y'all, the lipstick itself doesn't stay very long, right? But the color or the stain, I mean, it stays for like a couple hours. I'm impressed for $1.25, and I meant to get more because I like it. And you know, at Dollar Tree, some things come and go, and then they don't ever come back. So I gotta get back there. That's okay, because Easter's coming up. I believe it's next Sunday, and I'm going to do something for my parents. So what I'm going to do, I thought about this, but I was with my mom today and I couldn't get anything for it. So I'm going to have to go back out. And I'm going to surprisingly, on the night before Easter when they're in bed, I will have I'm going to buy just some regular little eggs, right? And my dad loves Almond Joy and my mom loves Baby Ruth. I'm going to get some of those and put them in there. And then I'm just going to hide them throughout the house. Like for my dad, I'll hide them more in like the garage area. My mom, I'll hide them like in the kitchen area. And then they'll just randomly find them. But I'm not going to tell them that there's more to look for. I'll be like, oh, must have lost that. You know, I don't know what, I'll play it off. But I'm going to put like quite a few. And so they'll think it was just a couple. And then they'll just keep finding them over time. So I think it'll be fun. So yeah, I thought about that, and I thought it was a good idea. I actually thought about it the other day, but I haven't been out since then. And so when we're out, I'm seeing all of the Easter stuff at Dollar Tree. And I'm like, I can't buy any of it because my mom will know. And then she'll tell me, no, don't do that. When she told me, no, don't do that on her birthday when she turned 70. And I went and got the big 7 and the 0 balloon from Dollar Tree. And she loved it. I said, you're lucky you didn't have 70 balloons. I just didn't want to spend that much money on balloons. But when she turned 75 and all my siblings are here for her party that I'm throwing, which is in like 4.5 years, she will have 75 balloons. Yes, yes, yes. I think by then I'll just have to buy one of those little portable party tanks that you can save for helium, because I'm not spending 75 bucks on just balloons. So I think those little tanks are like 20 bucks. And then I'll just buy regular balloons and just fill them up. And goodness knows I have ribbon already for them, so we're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Five more to go now. Whew. Last row of stickers. Two more. Oh, no, 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 don't. There we go. Okay. Okay, 84 of those babies. Whew. So, you know, put them in another little container from my organizational thing. Whoop. No, no, no. Oh, no, it did fall. It's determined to hit the ground. Ouch, my shoulders are really sore now. Whew. Okay, those are all in a container now. So now, where are we at? Oh, we're at 51. We're doing good. So now we want to do, these are the small book covers. There's 2 of them, and flip book covers. It's a large flip book, big page book. I'm not sure. Let me look at the book again. So, small and big flip book cover. Oh, okay. Small book covers were arrows here. So these were the small ones. These were the large ones. So these 4 are the flip book covers. And these 4 are the flip book. Okay, so. They're not, okay, hang on. We're going to put you back on your little thingy there. And come here. I'm going to get my little scratcher thing here, and we're going to score these. And hopefully it will work on this paper too. I've never tried it on this paper. Now let's see if that worked. Let's see. And that's if we go in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. Yeah, okay. So we're going to start by folding it back. And then fold it forwards. And then fold it back. Forwards and back. Just keep going. Why is that one not right? Okay, somehow I got a little bit off, but I can't quite find where it's at. And then we're going to take one of these and I'm going to put a bit of super glue in these ones. And then okay. Sorry, was I off screen? I don't know. That is a crappy book. I don't like having them all be stickers. So I'm going to trim up my top and bottom because they seem to have gotten a little bit wonky. Sorry guys, it's I cannot wait to get new glasses. These are a bit blurry. I'm going to try to focus up close. I think it's the spine that's messing with me. I mean, it's a little flip book, that's for sure. So we'll put that in another container. So back and forward and back. Get another cover here. Sorry, I was just trying to see if I could get it a little bit straighter. That one turned out a little bit better. There we get that one. Thing is that those pictures on the ends, you lose them. They get covered by the book. You paste them into the book cover. So I don't understand. Maybe I've got the idea wrong and I'm doing it wrong. I don't know. I love this scoring thing though. Except when I get it wrong. I think that's what it is. One of them I went a little bit wrong on, and I think that's when I'm not catching it. That's what's doing it in. And I'll tell you, you might want it. I don't know if the books match up to the covers, but I'm just grabbing whichever one. Okay, another little flip book there. Sorry, it's just okay. Last one of these ones. Don't stick to my finger, please. Oh, yep, I went crooked on that one. Get our last book cover here. I did get a little bit crooked on this one. I don't know how I did that. Okay, little flip book, and then our last one here is this big one, and so we're going to do the big page book and then the big flip book cover. So I know we're over an hour, but let's get this one finished up, shall we? I don't know where that page break is. I hope I got it right. It's hard to know where that page break is. Out and in and out and in. Oh, you're crooked. There we go. And out and in again, last time. Okay, and then we'll get a big book cover here. A little bit of super glue on it. And then why are you so crooked? I don't like these. I don't like making everything sticker. No, no, no. I don't like them at all. There's no spine for you to use, but yet there's a spine on the picture. Best I can do. Okay, so there's our large one. All right, so these are scrolls, these are envelopes, and these are posters. All right, and I don't know what cover stickers are, but I do believe, let's see, we got our 60 small, our 80 large, we got our small flip book and covers, 4 of them. Yep, 4 right there. We did small book covers, and then large. Oh, wait. Oh, small books is 4, big books is 4? Wait, what? There's no other big books. This is right here. Small books, so fold the book like this in the flip cover book. Small books times 4, big books times 4. No, we don't have 4 big books. We only have 1 big book. So we have the large flip book cover, big page book, and then the flip books and the 4 flip book covers. That's it. These are scrolls, which we're supposed to roll up times 6, yes. 6 envelopes and 6 posters. Okay, so at the beginning of next video, because my shoulders are on fire right now, I've got to get out of this desk chair. We will do the scrolls, and get, ouch, sorry, we'll get the scrolls rolled up and then get moving on the rest of the building, right? Because that's what we're here to do, is build, build, build. So we'll get there. We're moving along. This is not going to be a hugely long build. That just took some time getting those all done. But we've got all of our books done, done, done. 60, 84, 1, and 4. Okay? Well, if you guys are still here, you know how it goes, and you're the true rock stars. Honestly, you really, really are. And I don't just say that out of jest. I truly mean it. So thank you so much for being here, guys. I appreciate you, each and every one of you. And I hope to see you on the next build. Bye.